for All-Star break still.
Sports pregame show. Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better. And they'll try to get on the win.
And over inside around there. Yards in my record. Only lost 2 games. What? I got 12 out there. Yeah. I ain't playing a lot. I wonder if I can pull off this thing. Oh yeah.
We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with NRA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers. Pretty much the heart of the NBA season, and reflecting on how they've been executing, it has been solid.
This is a team with high expectations, and they don't end with the regular season.
They sure don't. They entered the season with very high hopes and haven't let any distractions get in the way of it.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. All out there with Baller. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's LeBron James. And it's Nance in at the power forward position. And the conference rivalry renewed tonight. This one could get a little chippy, Chris.
Games like this
wait.
always have a little bit for me on both sides, especially for fans. You can see that look of intensity in their eyes.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass the ball. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get to the selfishness. I mean, this is what happens when you don't make the extra pass. Your field goal percentage can go south.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment. And there it is for him.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Outside Rondo. Feeds it to Rivers. Jordan the screen. Rivers passes to Griffin. Over Nance, and Griffin scores. The assist by Rivers.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. And that's just a defensive breakdown.
Now here's LeBron. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
LeBron against Gallinari. Dishes it to Jordan. Rondo kicks to Griffin. Over Nance. Griffin's shot is off. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. No
Come on, LeBron.
And that makes them 1 for 5 in the field so far. They need to start getting some better looks.
Outside Rondo. Here's the dish to Rivers. One-on-one here. Here's Paul.
No.
Los Angeles will take it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, if you really want to know, the best way to do it is to take care of the basketball. They lost focus, got sloppy last game, and blown out because of it.
Back to Rondo.
Got blow it again.
Jordan the screen. Get the floater. Rondo, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them, so they take the lead. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since they've gotten underway. There's the pass to Rivers. Jordan the screen. Rivers can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Baller passes to Towns. Nance outside. Pass to Ball. From deep.
One mate.
Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Now here's Jordan. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Frames the three-pointer.
Sprays it home from 3.
The Lakers trail. James outside. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those
Get that two,
shots
boy.
with tremendous power.
Keep battling, but so far this
Get him
quarter, he
now.
hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Ball. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. And here's James outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. LeBron's got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Jordan kicks to Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Griffin's got his second bucket.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club been able to sustain an advantage.
And finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
The Clippers trail.
Well, LeBron James can do everything on a basketball court. It's his passing that's always stood out to me. His vision at his size, I mean, historically great.
Now, here's Gallinari. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Some changes for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Adams comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Brandon Ingram in for James. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Chris, the team you spent the most time with in your career, the Sacramento Kings, what was it like playing in a smaller market? And do you think that's changed for star players today?
You know,
I would have been
in the
lost.
city of Sacramento and the fans, because we were a small market, I think we have some of the most passionate fans that I've ever seen in the NBA. But it was also tough, especially playing on the West Coast. Second of the late game, on the East Coast, many people don't see you. You don't have necessarily the support of everyone else because you're not in the larger city. So it definitely could be tough. But when you're playing a team like the Lakers or you're playing other Goliaths, you love it and you embrace that small David type aspect. And so I do think it's changed because of social media. I do think it's changed because of the internet and specifically the apps that you can now go into the locker room before and after the game. You can get a guy's thoughts right after he made a big shot or missed a big shot. And so I think if you would have those tools, maybe it'll be different. But I think now definitely it really doesn't matter what market you play in. I mean, we were a small market at that time, but look, since it's been the OKCs and other teams that kind of have made everybody excited about basketball. So I don't think market plays that big of a part as far as your exposure and how much fans get to see you.
Good overview. Now Wells following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Lopez a screen. Wells kicks to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And like how alert Wells is on the floor, I'm a guy who knows when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Williams. And in the game with the Lakers, he did not play that well. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's the screen. Shoots off the screen.
Oh, don't let him get that.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, and you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No.
And he's fouled.
Wow.
One free throw coming up.
Wow.
Clippers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Gallinari, the three with Griffin at the 4. Austin Rivers is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Eric got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He finished with 21 points and also found a lot of open guys with a big assist total. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, he should have taken all the energy out of him. He should have taken something out of him, Greg. I mean, he pushed the envelope in every way that night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim with a pass.
Here's Wells. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch in the second.
Picked by Griffin. Rondo dishes to Jordan. He kicks it to Rivers. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rivers has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Wells. Tight defense on him. LeBron, no good.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
I feel like this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Brook Lopez with the face-up and great post-up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He has a load to handle for defense.
Lakers trail by 3. He's guarded by Rivers. Baller.
No.
From outside. The Clippers have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the
Get that,
field.
boy.
Rivers can't get it to go, but they recover it. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. On the wing, James. Money from the wing. LeBron's got 9.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Rondo passes to Griffin. Feet away, and the shot is long.
Defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
So the wing on the left, Trey. A shot by Wells, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No.
Gets a wide open look.
Good enough, bro.
With the triple.
Look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, then he's going to take a big jump.
Wells' shot is good.
You know, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
The Clippers trail. Outside, Griffin. And it's denied. On to the right wing.
Oh, I missed the first bar.
Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Anyway.
11 points in the game.
Love how determined James is down on the block. I mean, he knows there is no one that can stop him inside.
Outside Griffin. He feeds it to Rivers. Nance, right side, shoots over Griffin. Again, Los Angeles. And so here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Outside Rondo.
Let it go, boy.
And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here. Yeah, it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lyons checked in.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Kicks it to Wells. There's the feed to Towns. Shoots over Griffin. It doesn't go for him. Clippers trail by 6. Down low. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Takes the
Start up and you watch him catch up.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and this fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Griffin. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Los Angeles leading by 6. Wells wide open. Sinks the triple.
Sammy Wells pretty wet.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Rivers kicks to Rondo. He dishes it to Griffin. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. To the paint.
Give me this.
Jordan the pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. Jordan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Wells dishes to Bryant. Here's Baller. That's in. Coming off
money.
misses from Bryant.
Money.
6 points for Baller.
Oh, great ball movement there. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1. Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
Jordan kicks to Griffin, and there's the call on Carl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Ooh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Lopez is checked in for Carl Anthony Towns. Brandon Ingram comes in for James. And Ball subbed in for Wells. Williams is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Spates with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Rivers passes to Williams. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
There's a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lip. Let's just call it what it is. Great body control in the lane and takes the contact. Still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean,
hello.
That shot
Really
just
cut off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer.
Thank you, Kevin. You have gotten a lot of work done on the glass tonight. How have you been able to get going at that end?
You know, I'm just trying to stay active and anticipate the shot when it comes off iron. You know, a lot of it is just keeping my feet moving and not giving up on the play. I know that I can feed off my teammates' energy, and if we can get the rebound, that charges them up as well.
Well, they are
I think y'all man, he face
your
broke.
performance in the first half. Thanks.
You looking all over the place, Paul.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. The second half about to start here in just a few moments. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. LeBron James is out there. Then there's Baller. Then there's Towns. And it's Ball in at the 1. And the replay presented by Under Armour. Unleash chaos, giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Offensive rebound. James against Gallinari. Dishes to Nance. Here's Baller, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Baller's got 9.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Well, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the net. That's his focus right now.
Gallinari with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Jordan kicks to Rivers. Another shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers leading by 8. Hey, Greg, when you look at all the dunks that DeAndre Jordan has on his resume, it's pretty impressive.
And Jordan, I feel, is even underrated with his punking ability. Very agile. You can see that in warm-ups as well as the dunk contest. His unmatched power when attacking the rim. He may be the best athlete in the league. Yeah, and it's the long arms of Jordan, staying active on the boards for these high-percentage putbacks.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good from Baller.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And that's a foul called on Baller. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys believe they have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he'll certainly get to some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Baller, he's guarded by Rivers. And here's Ball.
Oh, you
He's
will
got
need
6 and stolen by Jordan.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Griffin passes to Rivers. Griffin against Nance. Fires from 14, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
That's just great all-around teamwork. Now, let's see if they can find a way to come away with the victory here.
Here's James. Here's Towns. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has got 5 points so far. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
Outside Rondo to the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Towns a screen on run. And James gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Rondo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Rivers. Outside Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. On the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. Adams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Pass to Carroll. Picked by Griffin. They set the screen. Carroll kicks to Griffin. Well, Chris, the NBA game is a game of superstition. And even if you aren't superstitious, you still get into the habit of a routine. So what was your pregame routine that you had during your career? Something that was there every night with you before a game?
Well, about superstition, Kev, I have one superstition, and it might sound weird, but it was to not have a superstition. So I'm a guy that gets caught up in routine and things like that. So if I played a great game and I had something to eat, I wouldn't eat the same thing on purpose because I didn't want the superstition to control me. I wanted if for some reason I couldn't have the food, if for some reason I got to the game late, I never wanted that to be in my head. And so my thing was, since early in high school, I tried not to have a superstition. But in saying that, you do have a routine. And my routine as I got older was before I get to the arena, I'd read the notes of the game and all that good stuff, and I'd just sit in the hot tub with my headphones on. I figured that was the best way to get warm at an older age, and that's really the only thing I can remember relying on before a game, and that was my older age.
Good story. Good story. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there, but being out of position, that was really the only option.
He went for it. I'll give him that. Showing some fight on the boards, even if it's not the smartest play in the world.
Jang, and the shot falls short this time.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot. He wanted such a clean look.
Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Kuzma. Feeds it to Rivers. Spade sets a screen for Rivers. Pass to Kuzma. It's over Ingram. Shot is good in the Los Angeles Thieves. Cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kuzma. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Hello.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 15 points for Bowling. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Outside Williams.
Get that way.
And it's blocked.
Takes it from 10.
Here's Adams. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Off the pick. Rebound the Lakers. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking it down.
Ball with the bucket.
And you can see the play.
For some college,
another one from distance.
Call the timeout.
They made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. It's been quite a game for Baller.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds. And I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is about him.
And the Lakers with some changes. Lopez comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Wells is subbed in for Ball. Spates sets a screen. Williams for 3. They get the rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Spates.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after on the offensive board.
To the inside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The young legs. Ingram getting off the ground for the deep react.
And it's the Clippers' ball. Now Williams. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Dishes to Spates. Oh, that's...
I won't believe you'll call that on me.
It's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Adams with the screen on Rivers. Ball kicks to Ingram. Here's Lopez. The dish to Ball. They set the screen. In the corner, it's Ingram. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Ingram.
Looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Los Angeles.
And you can see how big a role the 3-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Rivers kicks to Spates. The layup missed. Los Angeles leading by 10. 1:21 left here in the 3rd quarter. Williams passes to Kuzma. Back to Williams. Pulls up. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Ball kicks to Ingram. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24. And that one's good by Lopez.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Lopez against Rivers. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Spates missing again. To the inside. And stolen by Spates. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Carroll passes to Kuzma. Williams dishes to Rivers. Spates sets a screen, and Ball comes to help. Clock at 4. Williams for 3.
Got a block, bro.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get that out here.
Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey guys, I told you, one bucket up.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers leading by 14, the 2 and the 3. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Maurice Spates up on the floor for the Clippers. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Bryant. Lopez has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Outside Rondo. Nobody here. Williams. The offensive rebound. And he banks in the layup.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Ball. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Yeah, and Ball jumps all over the defense, especially when they give him a lane to the basket. Outstanding at forcing the issue.
Griffin's checked in for Los Angeles. Earl Anthony Towns checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Ingram. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Baldwin. Here's Gallinari, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. And you want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
Well, Chris, as you look around the league and with all the great players in it, who would you like to have played with that's playing right now?
Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, you look at all the big fellas, I definitely would love to play with the Cousins or Davis. You look at guards, I mean, how could you not want to play with Westbrook, Harden, or LeBron? I mean, it's like telling the kid, go in the candy store, what candy do you want to pick? It might take him an hour. He might pass out just with the excitement. I don't know. There's so many great players in this league, man. It's so hard to choose one. How about you just take any of the top 10 and whichever one I pick out of the hat, I'd play with them and be happy.
I like that. How about in the past, guys you would have liked to have played with when you were playing the game?
Wow, late in my career, Kevin, I could have played with Tim Duncan. I've always thought that would have been like Shaq, KG. It would have been other big players at that time when you needed two guys inside the play. So it definitely been guys that I respect battling and going up against, and those would have been the first I would look to play with. Those guys come to mind first.
Pass the ball. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Rondo, and it's blocked. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Rondo. And the dunk by James.
Well, James soared like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I blame you.
Has the NBA ever seen a more dominant athlete than LeBron James? He's the quickest player on the floor at any given time and the strongest. Just one of a kind.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles on D. Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And LeBron, so strong finishing. He's complained that maybe, Chris, he's not getting the foul calls he deserves.
And he's so powerful. The officials don't always notice kind of the little stuff. I mean, you almost need to tackle him to prevent him from the end one.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. That's going to be over and back. Watching for the line that time.
Got the spooks here.
Check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest. We get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You take a look at Ball, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah,
they don't invite me to be a judge. I'm still going. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Nance a screen on Williams. Williams comes with a double team. And Nance kicks to Towns. Gets it to go.
Light him up,
from
Peyton.
beyond the arc. Towns has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. Outside Williams. He kicks to Jordan. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And completely uncovered, but just to make sure, he puts a little fade on that jump.
Ball kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Towns. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy,
we shooting the shot approach.
And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And Towns drops them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Baller, he's guarded by Williams. Towns, the pass to Nance. They double him with Jordan. Towns, wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really, the entire fourth quarter. And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
It's deflected. Here's ball. Out left of the wing. Baller. He's guarded by Williams. Sinks it, and the shot from Baller.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react. You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Jordan dishes to Gallinari. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Towns. Off the left rim and out.
Low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking. Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Griffin kicks to Gallinari. From 15 feet away, that's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
He's developed a nice in-between game. The D gave him way too much cushion.
Baller, he's guarded by Williams. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. He's checked in for Williams. And you look at today's players, they have so many more ways to connect with their fans. But Chris, at times, do you think that creates added pressure for the players?
Every player has pressure. I don't know about added pressure, but I do think it's a different time with social media. And you can hear everyone's opinion. So I think that you need to focus more if you're an athlete, but I don't think it adds more pressure. Because whether or not someone can type it or say it in your face or fool you with a game, you're going to hear those words.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Baller, he's guarded by Rivers. Baller passes to LeBron. Inside, here's Towns. And it's off the back rim, no good. Clippers trail by 21. Gallinari outside. Over James. And it's Gallinari missing. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles. Now the feed to Griffin. Rivers dishes to Jordan. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Baller, he's guarded by Rivers. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. A meteoric assist for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Both free throws good from Baller. Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
It's all about timing. It's great.
Short on the center again.
Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. He catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Baller.
What a presence he's been on the floor tonight. His numbers would make a point guard proud. He's got more assists than you can count, and he's making all the right decisions when the ball is in his hands, whether it's to go it alone or kick it to an open man.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game off his head, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Clippers trail by 20. Rivers sets the pick for Rondo. Kicks it to Jordan. Pass to Rivers. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The drive by James, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
James is like a freight train moving to the rim. He's so effective at getting the D to hit him when he's on the attack.
The NBA coaching ranks always looked at and scrutinized. Only 30 great jobs out there in the league, and yet they're on the firing line, it seems like, every season. Chris, what enables head coaches, in your opinion, to be successful? And has that changed over the years?
I think what allows you to be successful, first of all, what is your acumen for the game? Can you communicate? Can you inspire players? Are you a humble guy? And, I think those are the main things that you have to have as a coach. But look, players get traded all the time. Everybody's under pressure. So, you just got to do your best and keep it moving.
Here's Baller, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oh, good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Spates sets a screen. Off the pick. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, it's Jang. 13 feet away. And that one is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
Chucko, buddy, coming on the call.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
The one player. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A result.
Exactly right, but with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something